The most exhausting thing about masculinity content that we see out there is the overemphasis on building that physical fitness and building that mental sharpness and that bank account along with those fast cars and fancy watches out there. Not to say that any of that in and of itself is a problem. None of that is haram. Alhamdulillah, Islam does not stop us from enjoying some of these things in the dunya. But the problem that I see in all of it is the massive neglect of the thing that matters the most. The one thing that was there before this body came into being and this brain came into being. And the one thing that will leave when all of this comes to an end. And that is what's on the inside, the state of the heart. See, the state of the heart is what the rest is going to sit on. You can have the sharpest of minds and you can have the fittest of bodies, but if what's on the inside isn't good, then what is going to come out is ugly. The prophets, as well as the greatest sahabas, might not always have had the best of physiques or the biggest of bank accounts or the fastest of camels at that point in time. But they did have the largest capacity when it came to the heart, the ability to forgive things that most men would never forgive, the ability to be patient with some things that you and I would have left long time ago, the discipline of giving up certain goals and desires that come from the desire for the dunya for the sake of the akhirah. And as men, as long as we don't develop this capacity, it is not going to be possible to be that man who understands the balance between the dunya and the akhirah, or put in a much more practical way, to understand the ability to live in this dunya, use this dunya, enjoy this dunya, but not in a way that it compromises your akhirah. I just think that's what's missing in masculinity.